Last season on Ex-Wives of Rock.
This year, for me, has been the roughest year of my life.
What's up? Anything?
No. You know, I would just drink for like 3 days straight.
So Brandon and I broke up.
What the f***'s wrong with you?
I'm willing to do what it takes to crawl back up the hill.
All right, Brandon. One last chance.
Former lead singer for the band Warrant, Janie Lane, was found dead yesterday.
He was one of the hugest parts of my life, and even bigger, the father of my daughter. And I would like to understand why you could ever say that I'm milking an extra 15 minutes of fame off of my ex-husband's death.
I did not say that. She's using this, to capitalize on this tragedy for her own self-promotion.
You have to keep Blue the away from me.
Damon's been away at rehab for the past 9 months, and we've had the best relationship we've had in years. My friends hate the fact that I'm moving in with Damon.
Bobbie, what the are you thinking?
I didn't tell you to move anywhere.
You make the decisions that put you where you are in life.
That's right.
Bottom line is that.
I know what the I need. Nobody's seen Athena in several days. Last night, she showed up at my house. There's something very, 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 very wrong.
This thing is just so much bigger than me.
Los Angeles has bred some of the world's biggest rock stars. Great at making music.
Walk in a hotel room, people were having sex all over the place.
Not so great at being faithful husbands.
Had I known what Vince was really like, I would have never even given him my number.
He was a dork. Lies, deception, cheating.
Who the hell am I married to?
So sure, their exes strayed. But the ex-wives also got something in the bargain. Something way better than a life on the good side of the velvet rope.
If it wasn't for our messed up husbands, we would have never met.
This little circle of trust begins with Athena.
I was married for 14 years to James Kotak of the Scorpions. My brother is Tommy Lee of Motley Crue.
And it was through her brother that Athena met Sharise.
I was married to Vince for 7 years. His lifestyle was my lifestyle, lucky for me, and unlucky for me because his lifestyle was also other women when I wasn't around.
But were it not for Vince's raging libido, Sharise may have never met her best friend, Bobbie.
Vince came over to me with his entourage and hit on me.
She was so aghast that she walked over to me and said, "Hi, I'm Bobbie."
Bobbie herself was once married to the late lamented Janie Lane, lead singer of Warrant.
What are the dimensions of this girl's nipples? I have no idea.
A marriage that lasted slightly longer than your average concert tour.
That's crazy, right?
After that, she almost became Athena's sister-in-law. Almost.
I introduced Tommy to Pam.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you know which Pam she's talking about.
4 days later, they were married.
Lucky for Bobbie, she could lean on friends like Blue,
They think I'm fat and ugly.
No.
That's how you feel about yourself.
who Bobbie met through Jerry Dixon, Blue's ex-husband and the bass player in Warrant.
I like to call him the unipro.
So there you go, a friendship forged by rock and roll, and unlike their marriages, has stood the test of time through both good and bad.
You're gonna check into a rehab facility. If this is the right thing.
I just wanted to go away.
Today, Athena's getting out of rehab. I'm excited for her to come out and just be herself again. I'm just a very impatient person. Sometimes she's a little too slow coming out. I'm like, God, hurry up.
She doesn't come in and get me. She stays in the car and honks. Awesome! You look great. So what'd I miss?
Good news. Got out of the old book deal. I was in a contract with a company to write a book, an autobiography, and I was not pleased with the way things were going. This is really bad. It's just a bunch of crap.
How'd you do that?
I have to pay them off, and then I have a new ghostwriter, so hopefully somebody will be interested and pick it up and give me a book deal. Yay!
Is your boy around? You're doing this exercise?
This exercise.
For those who never heard of Damon, he's toxic is what he is.
Are you still having sex with him?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm horny? I just want to throw up a little bit in my mouth. So Damon and I still aren't back together. It's really not going well for my figure because, you know, that is my only form of workout and starting to gain the weight. Well, I hope you don't mind, but we're gonna make a quick stop at Sharice's. Is that cool?
Yeah, totally.
Sharise and I got together and kind of made amends, and this is gonna be a great day because we've planned something special for Athena.
Today, I'm throwing a surprise party for Athena.
So if anybody wants more cocktails, follow me.
Today, Brandon will be co-hosting. I'm paying him in skin, if you must know.
Hey! Oh my God! Special delivery! Yay!
So we have someone very special coming to the party. Her name's Brandy Brandt. However, she used to be Brandy Six.
Of course, Brandy, ex-wife of Nikki Six, who we all know was partners in crime with Vince Neil and Tommy Lee of Molly Crew. Back in the day, Brandy was well known in rock wife circles. Although I suspect most guys remember her best as Miss October 1987.
Her relationship with Nikki is pretty good. They have 3 kids together, and somehow they make it work. Hey everybody, Athena's gonna be here in a minute, so if you'd like to get a real drink, you'll have to follow Brandon and then suck it down before she gets here. If I didn't serve cocktails in my back bar, party in the closet! No alcohol for cold! Yay! Or at my party, I'm afraid that my guests would come and leave within a 10-minute period. He's gonna be here any second.
Well, we'll guzzle him down.
You guys can't have fire breath and be talking to Athena. Stand back then, 8 feet away. We're gonna tell people not to talk in her face and to enjoy their cocktails, but shh, don't tell Athena. She's just got out of rehab. Come on now.
We'll
You know
put him
that.
in the floorboard.
Over here.
Ow! I just hit my head.
It's heavy.
Hi!
Hey!
I missed you!
I missed you too.
Come on in. Celebrate
What's up? Wow!
I'm for real freaked out. This is awesome.
Do a little dance.
Yeah. I thought it was odd that everybody was drinking there. It was kind of weird. It's cider, just so you know.
Do you want some cider?
Just for the record.
We're a drinking group of girls. I don't know if she's gonna be able to hang with us anymore. Is it gonna change our friendship? I don't know.
Wow, thank you for thank you.
I'm hoping that she stays with us. I got you a
you.
bunch of new pink polka dot dresses and stuff. Just
Did you really?
yeah, it's just
God, I love Sharise. I mean, she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to. That was super cool.
How is it at rehab?
This time I got to the reason why I do it, because I'm so angry.
You're angry?
Well,
You don't seem angry. You seem very joyous all the time. You mask it so well. When I ask her if she's doing well and she tells me yes, I can't take that as a fact. She could be doing hideously, and she's not going to tell me. So they let you out a couple times to see your mom.
they did twice. My mom passed away around the same time I was in rehab. The last time I saw her, she was actually happy. She was happy, and she died right after that. She's waiting for me to get it together. I think one of the last things she said was that she was proud of me. So at least she knew that I was gonna be okay. Wait a minute, so you and Brandon had broken up so you're back together now?
Well, he did a lot of penance. What you gonna get me?
Big, large, blue Chanel purse.
I think I need 2 Chanel bags. He had to work very hard, but yes, I gave him another chance.
Is he living here?
Yeah, he's living there.
Really?
So anyways, I invited Blue, but then she's not here yet, so I don't know what happened.
I have zero respect for Blue at this point. Zero. The last text I got from her said, lose my number. Her texts literally say, I'm not your blueberry muffin. Next time you feel like killing yourself, don't call me.
Oh.
I kind of want to kick Blue's bite-sized ass.
Lots of things considered highly unusual are commonplace in Los Angeles. Smog alerts, televised car chases, and surprise parties to welcome back people from rehab.
Shots only, shots only.
Just about everybody who matters to Athena showed up. Everybody, that is, except for one person.
So anyways, I invited Blue, but then she's not here yet, so I don't know what happened.
The last text I got from her said, lose my number.
Oh.
Apparently, Blue seems to think she's annoyingly helpful, but what I said was she's annoying. When I was going through hard times, she did help me do a few things, but so did other people. So did Bobbie, so did Sharise. But they don't point it out and put it in your face every 2 minutes. At first, I kind of went with it, and I was like, oh, Blue.
She's blue polar. You just kind of gotta go.
Yeah.
It's blue.
Every other week, she's
But she
texting
doesn't-
me to lose her number. So guess what I did? I lost it.
You guys need to just sit down together because I think that it's a lot of hearsay going on. She said, he said, she was really there for her in a way that I couldn't be there for her or Bobbie or anybody else. Blue put her life on hold, and I don't know if Athena remembers this.
I thanked her a million times. I just can't do it anymore. Thank you.
We'll tell her so that we can all go have some drinks soon.
You guys drink.
Oh, yeah, whoops, sorry.
You'll get used to it.
And just where exactly is Blue, if she isn't at Sharice's?
Oh, yeah, right. That's the spot.
Well, okay then.
I've opened up my new studio, and I am working with some amazing people.
To your hips. Go.
Max is my aerialist. You're killing me. He is certainly easy on the eyes.
Hi, Blue. Don't forget, it's Athena's welcome home party from rehab. Do you want to go home to get changed?
Honestly, it's been a long time since I really felt like a friend just really hurt my feelings that badly. To have your friends or other friends coming to you and having them tell you how annoyingly helpful you are or how irritating your help is, that hurts. I mean, she annoys the hell out of me. Yeah. But I don't go around having to announce it to everybody we know. So this is the text message that I actually sent her. I am not your buttercup anymore, and I am not coming back to be bullied by you. Please lose my number. I don't want you in my life anymore. I wish you well with your life, but I don't want to be your quote-unquote annoying friend anymore. Please delete my number because I won't be there to get you when you get up ever again. You know, I was upset about it, and I told her not to worry about me being there anymore. At the end of the day, if she called me, I'd do it again.
Relax, turn off the cell phone, and I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
All right.
Come on, girlie, we need to catch up.
I know.
What's going on?
I can't believe you're here. Our kids know each other, so it's really cool to see Randy.
Divorce sucks for kids. It just
Yeah.
does,
I had so much hate and anger for James that I just didn't care what I said in front of the kids. James is such a salesman. Like Toby and Miles, they're old enough, they just get that whatever comes out of his mouth is bullshit. I'm sure they won't forget it, but I'm hoping that they'll forgive me.
Hang on tight to your friends and family. They'll get you through it.
If it wasn't for friends, even Blue, as annoying as she is, I mean, I don't think I'd be sitting here.
Athena will tell you herself.
I've made some terrible life choices.
Marrying James Kotak of the Scorpions being one of the first.
Probably the dumbest mistake I've ever made.
Now, it could be the rehab talking.
I'm hoping that they'll forgive me.
But it seems like Athena's ready to take responsibility for those bad choices, like never before.
I have no problem taking ownership.
That's nice, because at the moment, mistakes are about the only thing she owns.
We couldn't afford to stay in that house anymore in Calabasas, so we had to move into a smaller place.
So I got all the stuff moved out of the other place and moved into here, but everything's kind of everywhere.
Thank you, Toby.
You're welcome.
Living with Toby's a blast. She's just fun. What? Whoa!
You like it?
How did you do this?
Bobbie helped me.
Bobbie helped you do this?
Bobbie helped me.
I'm freaking out on this right now. What did you guys didn't do my room, did
Did
you?
everything.
Serious?
Yep.
Oh my God! Stanley!
You like it?
This is it now. This is like, be amazing like if everybody could live here, Miles and Maddie.
Yeah.
Miles and Maddie are over at James's house. Well, I hope him going to stay with Dad is not something I'm gonna regret. It was the best decision at the time, but God, I just hope he forgives me. I was angry. I actually blurted stuff out like, well, really, where was your dad during Christmas? He was working. I go, yeah, working on humping someone in Portland. I have a lot of making up to do,
Yeah.
and I'll do it.
My mom definitely said a lot of rude things about my dad, but I definitely think he deserved it for what he did to her.
I love you.
I'm happy at home.
Me too.
I'm just really happy to see her happy and healthy and doing really well.
Try to press your knees down just a little bit. Oh my God, you're such a sissy. Sharise has been taking private lessons with me, and we've been working on her flexibility.
It hurts. God, you're like a drill sergeant.
Is that not what I'm here to do? Bend down,
Don't
bend
get
down.
smacked.
Blue making me burn is not what I have in mind today.
I feel chatty.
I want to talk to her.
Have you talked with Athena yet?
My feelings are hurt. I don't know how to respond to someone asking me for my help, and
You did so much, you really did. She took care of her kid. She told the nurse she was her damn sister so she could sit by her. She lied.
when I checked her into rehab, she didn't remember me being there. She didn't remember me staying there with her.
It was a breakdown. I think that Athena is extra sensitive to bullshit. Blue's dramatic. It's in her nature. And I think that maybe you need to go have lunch with her.
I know that it will be combative. I don't like to be confronted. I don't want to confront anyone. I don't like fighting.
Don't cry. I'll hit you.
Don't hit me. To make me cry even more. Ow, God, you're strong. You're so mean.
Awesome!
Some of the ex-wives of rock are aging like fine wine. And for some, the years have been less than kind.
They think I'm fat-nosed.
No, that's how you feel about yourself.
But despite this, the ex-wives never lost their belief that things will turn out all right.
Now, I know what to do now.
But a
when
lot
I
of your
start
friends are
freaking out.
partiers, you know that.
Well, they can suck it. Hey, Floops, it's Mom. Just calling to see how you are, see how you've been. I'm calling Floops, which is my nickname for Maddie. Will you please call me back? I really want to hear from you, okay? So I'm waiting for Maddie to get back to me, and I'm checking my email, and I have a letter from James. Bobbie! Guess what now?
What now?
Now
Has
he's
to do with Dad, doesn't it?
the guy who isn't at home, ever, and has never really raised Maddie is now suing me for custody of him. This makes no sense. Maddie just stayed with him for 30 days while I was in there. That doesn't mean anything.
Why is he doing that?
So he doesn't have to pay child support.
That means you have to pay it instead?
Oh, he wishes.
Don't want to get to you. Definitely don't start drinking again.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Because of
drink.
it.
I'm not gonna drink. I wanna stay focused. Toby knows and understands that I'm pretty finished, and she worries that something in me will snap because she knows I'm done. Bitch! And now I'm wondering what else is gonna happen that could make this day suck more than it does. Seriously? What's up?
Just wanted to, check in on you, see how you were doing, and see if maybe we couldn't get together for lunch.
She actually wants to meet and talk, and I'm thinking, you know what? It's time. Yeah, we need to talk.
Looking forward to it.
I bet she is. Okay.
Okay,
Bye. Too bad I don't feel the same. What's up?
How have you been?
Let's go. Let's do this.
How you been?
I'm just trying to clean up everything that got messed up last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's sort of why I called you. You know, I've been sending texts and calling, and you haven't called me back, and I was worried. I was worried about you.
You fire off a text that says, you know, I'm not your blueberry muffin, lose my number.
You have
and
to
I'm
remember
like, wait a
that
minute.
came off of the heels of me hearing from so many different people how annoyingly helpful I am to you. I was really hurt when I sent that.
If I said you're annoying, I'm sorry you are. I appreciate the things Blue did for me before I went into rehab. But man, if I had known the payback for her doing that, I would have rather she didn't help.
Yes, I was hurt by the things that I heard that you said about me. Get Blue away from me, she's so annoying. Okay, I get it. I hear that my help is annoying. How do you think I felt? For 1 second, can you wrap your head around it? I know that you're going through a lot of shit right now, but my God.
I thought I was gonna hear an apology from Blue because honestly, what she said to me in her text was like, I wouldn't send that to somebody I hated.
And at this point, to be really honest, I don't know, I feel like Athena owes me an apology. You feel like you would be better off without me in your life as a friend?
Maybe we should just talk another time. If you tell me again to lose your number, I will lose it for life.